What are you doing? Allie?
You're back!
Yeah, I'm back. I've been back for like a day.
I saved you!
Yeah, after 2 months! 2 months!
In my defense, school takes up a lot of time.
Really?
It really does.
2 months! Gosh.
You're in school for more than 2 months.
Yeah. But I would have noticed if you were gone for 2 months.
I tried! Okay.
You noticed
The point is-
yesterday.
Yeah, well, I didn't know where you were. I just got the note from Bacon Air Player.
No, you just barely started suspecting that I was gone, and then he contacted you. By the way, how did he do that? This is like notes flying from nowhere and hitting your face.
I wasn't really paying attention. I just realized you were gone. But that's not the point. Hello, everyone.
Holla!
So, what's the story behind all of this? I've heard it. You guys haven't.
Oh, am I supposed to tell it? I should
Yes.
get the recording.
How about you don't? She recorded herself
It's
while
such a bad recording.
she recorded herself while she was like in it, and she was like, it was really bad.
It was my last test of it because I thought nobody would ever notice. 'Cause it was
Okay.
2 months.
Anyways, to the story now.
It's the story behind Bacon-Haired Player?
Mhm.
Okay. So, his devious and nefarious past is behind us. Actually, it's not. It's in the present. So, actually, that doesn't make any sense. I'll move on. Once upon a time, look on your face. Once upon a time, Bacon-Haired Player and I were best friends. Like this.
I thought you were going like this, and you're going like this.
Best
Best friends! Bacon Air Player's like, we've never been friends!
Well, didn't you know?
Okay, keep going.
Anyway, so we were best friends like this. We were inseparable. Inseparable. Like that. Yes, you've got the idea. So, and then, one day, everything changed, and he became weird and strange and a geek, to be honest.
And a geek.
Yes. He started getting into hacking and computers and math. None of the above which I understand, so it was...
Okay, let me stop you right there, because through all of this, like, getting our channel set up, when I don't know how to do something, I'm like, Sally! And she comes, and she's like, oh, you just need to go like this. And I'm like,
What?
you know how to work computers so well. And she's like, actually, I don't. And I'm like, actually, I do worse, so...
Her mom looks to me, and like everyone
Okay.
is like, you're the tech genius, fix stuff. I'm like, no, stop. Okay, anyway.
Okay, continue.
So, computer programming would probably be better
Yeah,
said.
yeah.
And science and everything, and I didn't understand any of that, and he started hanging out with them geek people.
So, like me.
You're not a geek, you're not a science geek.
Are science geeks
A
now?
science, math, geek. I honestly have nothing against these people. I don't know why I'm saying this. Anyway, so he started hanging out less with me and more with them, and I was like, well, this is not fun. I have no friends anymore. And then Allie comes in, and she becomes my friend. You
Yes,
can stop
because I was
now.
lonely.
Yeah, she didn't have any friends either.
That's a lie. I have a lot of friends.
Okay, you used to not have friends. Hey, stop. I'm just telling the truth here.
Okay, continue.
Anyway, so one day, Bacon-Haired Player was sitting there quoting math formulas to me. Matthew-las.
Matthew-las.
To me.
Count Matthew-las.
Count Matthew. Matthew-las to me, and science and computer programming stuff, and then Allie came up and was like, hey, you wanna go, what was it you said? I can't remember. I can't remember either.
I think I said, you wanna go, like, I either said, like, shoot some hoops, or I said play Roblox. Most likely the latter. But
Whatever way. And I was like, yes, she's come to save me from my best friend. So I was like, sure, bye. And so then we went off, and he was like, and then he started to turn, which is what phrase
he hates me so
he
much.
does. He also doesn't like me, but he hates her more.
Yeah, because I stole you from him. I
Have
don't
you
know.
talked to him about this?
Yeah.
Really?
Well,
I didn't know.
this is Bacon Nerd Player's account, everything.
He's destroying Roblox. Should we be
What
worried?
the?
Should we be worried?
Oh, let's worry about that another time. If we go on to chat.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't even see it. Here,
Can't
we'll just hide our faces. Okay. Okay, so now we can't see it. How do I move this? Ah!
You can't see it.
Where did it go? Where is it? Okay. How come I can't?
You can't. Maybe you can move the.
Ah! Oh, don't worry. Ah! Don't worry about that. Okay, so one day, I'm just like having playing Roblox, and I get this notification, and it's like Bacon Nerd Player wants to be your friend, and I was like, whoa, he wants to be my friend. Apparently, he wants to talk things out, and so I friended him, and then he's like, you stole Sally from me, you will pay, and I was like, what? I'm sorry, who is this? Because I guess actually, what happened was I was like, okay, cool, whatever this kid is. But then afterwards, I was like, Bacon Haired Player. Yeah, that's right. I remembered wrong, sorry. But I was like, I'm sorry, who is this? Sally never told you about me? Wait, aren't you that guy who's obsessed with hacking? So, she has told you about me. Yeah, but she doesn't really like to talk about it that much. That's true. You don't like to. Listen, Allie, you got in my way. I don't like it when people are in my way, and when I don't like people, I do things to those people.
What?
And that's all he said. I said, what? Hello? Bacon Haired Player? And he never responded. That was a long time ago,
You
actually.
never told me about that.
Well, you never told me that he was a psycho.
He's not a psycho.
He trapped you in a game.
Okay, he is a psycho.
Speaking of which, get on with the story now.
Don't judge me.
I have a cold, okay?
I just find it so funny how we're laughing about something so serious. Okay.
Well, it's in the past now.
Except for the part where I got kidnapped. That was yesterday when it ended. So, anyway. So, where was I?
Alright. Could you feel time passing in the game? Or not really?
It was all a blur. I never ate anything, so I assume I wasn't really
You were really okay.
immortal, I guess. I don't know. We could go in Roblox and live forever!
How about we don't?
How about we don't?
I like my life. Okay, we're getting off topic.
So, he started to turn, and he, I began to hang out with Allie more because he started to abandon me more to go talk with his hacking people's, hacking people's, I don't know what quotation marks. Okay. So he, eventually, one day, he confronted me and Allie and me. And it was a huge scene. It was in the middle of school and in the big commons room of the school. Do you remember this? And he started yelling at us and yelling at you and yelling at me about how he hated us both and how he would get us back for stealing his best friend, which was me, though I don't know how I stole me.
I think that was to me.
Yeah, probably. And I guess he was more yelling at me when he said you betrayed me. That was me. So we stopped being friends after that, and every single time I'd see him in the hall, he'd, like, trip me. Yeah. Oh! And he always gave me, like, these mean glares, And then, one day, I was working on this book. I was writing a book, and I was almost done.
She's an author.
Yes. And I was also working on a project for a really big school project at the same time, and he hacked my computer and deleted them both. Yep, he really hates my guts. You didn't react at all to that, so it's...
Well, I thought you were gonna say he was watching the game. When did she bring you in the game?
Oh yeah, but that was in the past, okay? Like, it was like a month or two afterwards. I think he was planning with his recording, not recording, it's still the recording, but...
It says recording at the moment.
Are
you comfortable in that position?
Yes, very comfortable.
Okay,
Except I'm really, really hot. Your body is killing me.
I'm sorry.
I'm stuck. Okay, so that was like a month or... I think he was planning with his hacking friends to like hack my computer and make me miserable in my life. And he actually did for a little while. He'd hack everything that I did, and I got Fs.
Yeah, I remember that. Because...
terrible.
Yeah, because we'd always play Roblox, and then all of a sudden, like, weird things would happen, and then she'd just say, like, bacon-haired player and leave. And I'd be like,
what?
Who is this kid? You know? Because
Yeah,
that's just messed up.
yeah. And then eventually, my brother and father and other brother and other brother, all of the brothers and the father, got together and performed this amazing firewall so that he couldn't get through it to my computer anymore. Yeah. No more bacon-haired player.
Until
2 months ago.
which took me forever.
Yes.
I'm hiding.
Yes, you should be hiding. You should be ashamed of yourself. So, okay, I'm not comfortable anymore. I've ceased to be comfortable.
Have you noticed that throughout this entire video, it seems like I'm taller than you?
It's because I'm slouching and I'm still slouching. Because there's not enough room on the chair.
Keep going. We got 3 minutes left.
Okay, I'm sorry. Well, it's a long video. Okay. So I was playing on Roblox. It was a Friday night, and I was really tired because of school, and I was just playing a game, and I was like, on Roblox, and I was like, this is fun. And then suddenly, out of nowhere, just like he did to Allie, I was in the game, all of a sudden, and it freaked me out, and I was playing Jailbreak, and he transported me back to my cell, and he locked the door so I couldn't get out, and I was in there for 2 months until Allie noticed. And you know how she went onto a jailbreak server to escape the prison and
It was the same server?
It was the same server. The same server.
Also, if you know how in that video you still like saw me in the corner? That's because technically it's a weird system. Like your mind is in the game, but your body isn't. But other people can't see your body. It's just there like as a ghost when your real self is in the game. I mean, like, you saw me, which means like the camera could see me because it's bacon-haired player. He's a hacker. He does whatever he wants.
Yeah.
So he wanted me to see you. He made it so I was slightly less in the game than Sally, so that you could still see me, but I was still like my mind, and I was like still my character in the game.
And I was completely in the game.
Also, in my defense, he told me to rob a donut shop, and so I did. And then he, like, transported me to a different game, to a whole new server, and I didn't actually have time to notice that you were locked downstairs.
Still, you would think that you would have noticed. Anyway, that's... Oh, and my story, my release. So after you completed everything, he appeared in my cell, which really freaked me out, because I have not seen him
creepy.
in, like, how many years it was. I don't know how old. I don't remember how long ago.
Okay, keep talking.
Sorry. Okay. You appeared in the cell, and he was like, Allie finished all of the quests that I gave her. I guess I have to let you go. Dang it! And then suddenly I was at my computer, and I was like, what just happened? How long has it been? 2 months. And it was amazing because my parents didn't notice either.
Well, I'm afraid that's all the time we have for today, but that is the story of how Sally got kidnapped. If you liked this video, make sure to like it, leave a comment down below, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell next to the subscribe button. What?
Don't do this. I was went like
Oh,
that.
I thought you said don't do any of that. And I was like, what?
No.
Okay. Have a good day, my peeps. See y'all later.
Have a wonderful day.
Bye.
Woo! Baby robots.